And we're live here from Brooklyn, New York, home of the Barclays Center for this NIT fifth place matchup between the Florida Gators and the Memphis Tigers. And in the booth, it's your boy, Dicky. And join with me tonight is Vance. What's up, Vance?
Hey man, what is good? I am so excited to be here in the Barclays Center, and oh my God, you really got your voice all into that there, didn't you?
Yes, sir. We got Slick Rick and Dicky. Rick and Dicky. Okay. Ricky and Dicky. That's the best combo. It's, Florida started off early with a 3. Here to start us off, they are coming in 0 for 2 on the season. Really struggling this season as Claxton called for the foul. Really struggling here early. It was a closer game against Michigan State. They got the win in preseason, but since then, it's just been really questionable for them as they look to bounce back this season after a departure of a lot of star talent for them. And for Memphis, they coming into this one losers of their last 2, still looking for that first win in their reemergence here in the CSBA. It was a close loss, less than 10 against Kansas their last time out, so they're looking to get in the win column here tonight.
Yeah, what's really here for Memphis, they brought in a lot of good talent in the offseason. Most notable in my mind is Griffey Martin, the former Iowa Hawkeye.
Yes, there's money getting the bucket and the foul. Like you said, notable names on this Memphis Tigers roster. They brought over Romeo Z. Hiro from Wake Forest, as well as Griffey Martin, and then filled out in the freshman recruiting, bringing in Kyle Claxton, who's getting the start tonight, along with Ludwig Friedman as well. He's getting the start at center tonight as well. And then they have Xavier Watkins and Csba Chamberlain as the other 2 freshmen off the bench. This team has a lot of room for growth. As Martin and Khalil O'Neal, they're 2 seniors. They have a chance to retool and be even better next season while keeping a lot of the core guys.
And speaking of room for improvement, just overall, this Florida team is amazing in that sense. They are just absolutely filled to brim with freshmen.
Yeah, only 2 juniors on the roster, the rest freshmen. This team is very young, and it may take a few seasons for them to reach their full potential. But right now is just a filling out stage and seeing trying to get the most out of the guys you have. Here's Kurt's a guy that's one of those juniors, looking to step up. Him and DeAndre Williams look to be those leaders. There's a nice bucket again from J Money. I've seen flashes of him last season where he's had huge games where he single-handedly willed his team back. As you see, Florida with a 4-point lead early. Here's Bean fading away, shot up, no good. But J Money, he's blocked from behind and he draws the foul. And there's the second on Friedman early here in the first quarter.
Friedman's gonna have to watch out. We're getting close to the sub time anyway, so I see he's likely going to be pulled out here in a moment during the second free throw.
Yeah, we have Khalil O'Neal held at the scores table. So the first one is good.
And there goes Friedman to be replaced by O'Neal.
He hits both, and Money has at least 6 of their first 10.
Honestly, Florida's been pretty hot here in the first quarter. I don't want to say surprising, but it's a great showing out for them.
That 3 rattles behind the backboard, out of bounds. Khalil O'Neal is not afraid to step out and shoot it.
Oh, not at all. Even then, with the center of his caliber and the way that he plays, I mean, goes inside the paint, but he is not afraid to get out of the edge to shoot it. I mean, he can hit it too, so I don't blame him. As they say, shoot or shoot. Just as Flicker Bean shows us right there.
Yeah, great shot from Bean there in the mid-range area. This Cash will bring it up for Memphis. They've been really, trying to find their identity, find those guys to, play through. Here's Roman driving in. That layup is good. Those one of the guys. It's one of their defensive heavy specialists there. And he has a tall task in guarding Flicker Bean, the star for the Gators. Williams will get it down low to Money.
O'Neal guarding him pretty well, actually.
Kurt's going to step back and pull it from way downtown. No good. A good defensive possession from the Tigers. Here comes Martin.
Yeah, going through the... Oh, okay.
Draws the foul. Good foul from Jay Money. Looks like O'Neal was wide open under the rim.
Is Flicker being okay? He looked like Lamar Jackson when he had to go out during the third quarter.
He may need a bathroom break.
Yeah. Walking a little funny, he had a squint in his eye.
May need to change his shorts.
Yeah.
He ruled through 3 defenders. Able to get that layup to go. I thought he was going to get that blocked.
I did too. I mean, he had 2 centers right there underneath of him. I mean, typically they were just chomping at the bits whenever someone just a little bit smaller than them starts to go down in the paint.
And now in the corner, James, no good, and there's Money not able to hit. Now Watkins. Claxton will reset. See what they do here with it. Now off the screen, Watkins.
Open for a moment, but opted not to take the shot there. It's a bit surprising, as it looks like it'd be forced to take a highly contested one.
Nice
Doesn't
shot
stop
from Claxton. Now Kurt's driving in. Kicks it out to Money. Money draws the double. Down low, wheelie.
The Wheelie Washi. I think that's how it's pronounced. He pronounced it for me once before.
Wally.
The Wheelie Wally, I believe.
Wheelie Wally, okay.
Or DeWalla Wheelie, I forget now. I have to read his name again.
Him D.
Yeah, D good. Awesome. But
here's Kurtz. Over to Nishida. Now kicking it down low to Money. He's blocked by O'Neal.
But I know that there's somewhere that's going to work. DeWalla Wheelie, that's what it is. Sorry.
Nice bucket from O'Neal. Timeout here early by Florida as their lead has been cut down to 2. Some good defense from Memphis as they turned the tide a bit in their favor with this bench unit.
Yeah, the bench really turned around in terms of defense, able to get some key possessions there in the sense of just forcing bad shots due to the shot clock expiring. So it's really working in their favor, and really Memphis still seems to be shooting around the same percentage as they were, which that's completely fine.
Oh, and there's James drawing the foul. Crowd not feeling that one. Hey, shout out. Marco Savage getting that 8,000 progression point redemption. Congratulations, my guys. Stay on the grind.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Every point you get, every step you take, every breath you make, it's worth it.
For sure. Every minute you watch a stream. it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
James misses the second, so he splits a pair. Watkins, the pass inside to Hero, too strong. Now the other way, nice pass to D, no good.
I mean, you can call him Kedawan if you want as well. That's his first name.
Oh, and Csba
Oh,
forgot to bring his bunnies with him because he did not get any vert off that.
I mean, the pass was almost thrown to him like he was a man claiming he's 6'2", but really it's just like 5'10".
Yo, what's up? I see greetings from Wyoming. Army point guard LaShawn Williams here. What's up, LaShawn? How's everybody doing in chat? G Hart, what's good, my guy? Bam Bam. Appreciate all of y'all tuning in to this first game of a triple header tonight. Hey, beautiful islands of Hawaii. I mean, these mid-major teams got better destinations than us in the majors.
I don't know. There's definitely some nice locations out there. Like, you ever been to, what is it, Minnesota or Wisconsin?
Yes, I've been to Wisconsin before. Minnesota, I don't think so. Maybe once. Yes. Watkins draws the foul.
I've been once on a business trip. It's, I'd say it leaves a lot to be desired, but it depends on what you like, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of
Take a break.
whatever floats your boat. I mean, sometimes the winter mix is nice. That one almost went in, but rattles out and cash a check back in. He hits the free throw. Splits the pair. As we wind down the first quarter here, James from near the mid-court. Oh, and no good. At the end of the first quarter, Florida 15, Memphis 13. Second round, we'll be right back with this second quarter action. CSBA on Twitch. Back here, 2-point lead for Florida. Really came out the gates running, and I think been in the lead for the whole game so far, the first quarter at least. But Memphis battling back within two. What were your thoughts on that first quarter, Ricky?
Honestly, like I mentioned before, Florida just came out hot out the gates. Really, a lot of it starting out was money, but it just seemed like Memphis's defense really kicked it up when the bench unit came in. They were just able to force highly contested shots due to the shot clock expiring. It just kind of worked in their favor, and Memphis was able to pull it in here within 2 points.
Foul. They get a chance at two.
I had to pause it there for a moment because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to say 2 points, and he scores there and gets an and one. I'm like, well, I guess it's 4 now.
Right, yeah. Or 3.
Yeah, 3. You got a chance here. You got to earn it, though.
You got to earn them. I'm big on making them earn them from the line. So hits the first. And Roman to check in. Watkins splits the 2. Or makes both. We're tied at 15 apiece. So now here comes James kicking it over to Daniels for 3. Bang!
Bang! Honestly, that was a great look, great pass as he's able to find him just slightly open and able to make just enough room to hit that 3. I mean, he did have a defender kind of in his peripheral vision, but it didn't make much of a difference there.
Oh, and Friedman drawing the foul. A lot of contact there. He'll get a chance at 2. The big man, both these guys measuring at 7 foot, 6 inches. The first one
That's a lot, you know.
good. Yeah, it's really big. The ball looks like a softball or something in their hand. Like their head is bigger than the ball.
Is that a shot at me?
I don't know. Is the ball bigger than your head?
You want to find out?
Maybe. So here's Daniels. He struggled his last time out. Really was looking, he's one of the guys off the bench that I think is going to have to step up. So he's getting some mixed time with the starting units. Cash. No one stops the ball, and he goes all the way to the rim. Gives Florida the lead for the first time. There's Daniels. Ooh, there's a lot of contact on the end of that one, but he's able to get the layup to fall. Oh, predict with your channel points. Who will win this one? We got Florida, Memphis. Who y'all got? Let's use those channel points to get them up. Let's go. Got 5 G's on Florida so far. So we'll see.
5 G's. Oh my gosh.
Somebody put $5,000.
He's betting like his life savings there.
It's a nice.
As Watkins able to hit that. What was that, long 2?
Yep, long 2. Putting 50 on Memphis. Okay.
50 on Memphis. I mean, I could drop in like 85 right now if I wanted to, but I can't be biased.
Right, yeah, I don't want to drop anything either. I don't want to be biased. So there's Williams over the bigger defender. He gets his own board and blocked, but there's Banks. Another attempt. He has a smaller guy, and old Cash almost steals it away. Now we got 67-90 on Memphis, 5 still on Florida.
So he'll hold it, getting close to time expiring. Narrowly gets it out there.
So there's Daniels. Beans up and good. Long 2. Oh, good pass stolen away by Hool, and here's Daniels. Pull up, gets it to go, and Florida regains the lead. Oh, now we got 9,900 at 16 on Florida. Oh, and an illegal screen on AJ Cash. This one so far has, been very close. Both these teams not giving up an inch.
Really, they just keep going and going. It's like the Energizer Bunny almost. But, I mean, I do give each team the credit here. I mean, they're battling it out, trying to do their best for their own team to get the win. Memphis included, as it seems like taking up a little bit of bigger hit here, especially defensively, as we just saw a steal there.
Yes. I would love to see them get Martin involved. We know what kind of player he is coming from where he came from. As he goes up, that one no good.
I mean, sometimes it is a little bit difficult for players to get a new handle or new roles on separate teams.
Yeah.
As it's just the playbook, things like that, just getting used to it. I mean, sometimes it's something as simple as the court. I mean, I know me personally, anytime I ever head to, I forget the name of the court, but it's more or less the Celtics, Boston.
Yeah.
That gives me a headache.
TD Garden.
Oh, yeah, I can't play there.
There's that one up and good. So does that mean that Ricky Vance won't be playing for the Celtics?
I mean, he could. Just got to get those blinders on,
So there's Hero for 3. Bang!
Oh.
Romero. Hero.
Is it Hero? I thought it was like Hero, almost. Then again, that might have been my the twang in me saying that.
I don't know if that's Hero.
Hero.
And there is Bean flicking it in off the glass.
You got a little bit of that flick action too when he went in for that layup. You just seen his arm just go up, right in,
Good pass inside, and Griffey Martin with a good finish. An excellent find there from Hero. Get those last minute bets in. We got 11. It's separated by 36 points. There's J Money, lob up, no good. Here comes Martin pushing it ahead. Good pass in the corner, shot up and no good.
Can't hit it. Just like me on a Saturday night.
Here's Bean. We appreciate everyone tuning into this one. Oh, someone dropped the bag on Memphis, up to 26,000 now.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, someone dropped 20K on Memphis alone.
Sheesh. That one's up and good off the glass. That timeout called by Memphis. Down 2 here with about 2:45 left in the half. It's almost over. Shot. And the tally is in. Let's see. See who wins it here. 27K on Memphis, 12K on Florida.
I just wanted to thank Wired for the shout out for the Rick versus Reward comment.
How lucky do you feel? Ha ha! Yes, yes. There's Martin kicking it over James.
Open, but he did. Must have been out of his range a little bit. Just sit and dribble, let the play develop a little bit.
Yeah, kicking it to Money, goes up, and it's Money.
Money dance. Oh, we got a little finger guns there.
Yeah.
Don't let a Houlihan see that. Get that trademark.
Yeah. Martin trying to work it inside. He bullies his way in and draws the foul. That'll be Nishida's third in the first half. Holy crap. Shaking the table.
Shooting 2.
You'll be fine. Candy corn.
First one is up and good from Martin. And 2 for 2 from the line. Hey, nice. How far are you from the stadium? Spiderweb. What happened? Oh, Spiderweb.
Make sure you bring the goods. He's already running dry.
Oh, I got one lit right now. Is that 3 up? No good. Nice board by Claxton as he pushes it ahead. Steal O'Neal. Stop and pop, no good. But Hiru with a nice offensive board and another opportunity for the Tigers. A chance to take the lead back.
Here's with a triple threat action there. Keep it going.
Oh, and a nice
floater
layup floater from O'Neal in Florida. Call a timeout. They do not like what they're seeing.
I'll be honest, that was great D there, but at the same time, I thought that shot was just going to get sent to the third row.
Yes,
that is a
appreciate
miracle to
that
make
so
it
much. The sports dude. Every one of my games are a buying of a stream.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to do an Australian accent like that because it's going to sound like I'm from Louisiana or something. Or like Coco.
Louisiana. Oh, a deep 3. Bang! The Wishvili.
There you go. You got it.
Wishvili. You gotta say it a lot.
Yeah. This takes a little bit.
There's Khalil O'Neal.
Shoots it in his range, but he misses that one. Money got that.
He's definitely getting those opportunities. I think it's just a step or two too far. But I mean, that is a big dude, so he's just launching that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing where he's so big, he's gonna have to jump to make up. Practice like a straight line in and through.
And there's Friedman's third. So each team has a guy in foul trouble. Way to go, Florida or Memphis.
Florida.
It's all good. J Money been playing really well to start. Ooh, he misses the first and some subs. Watkins will check in. Second one is good. So now he will bring it up the court.
Put the gas in the booth. Yeah, you should see it. It looks like a studio.
Sorry, that's me. I apologize, Bam Bam. It's that Zaza, that Zaski. It's O'Neal fading away. No good on we shoot. He pulls it down. Kicks it over to Williams for three. Oh, no good.
Into the half.
That was a good play, though. And at the half, Florida 36, Memphis 34. Stick around. We'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. We're back here at the half. Florida with a 2-point lead. These teams have been playing really, really close to start tonight. This has been a really great game so far, Vance. Neither team separating themselves. What were your thoughts on that first half?
I mean, honestly, it's kind of just an extension of what I said for the first quarter. Florida came out strong initially, and it's kind of more balanced now, as the score really reflects that as well. Memphis, they've been reliant a little bit on Griffey Martin, but haven't really utilized him to his full potential yet. There hasn't really been anyone completely standing out, in my opinion, showing out in that sense, but it's just been a really even game overall.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, field goal percentage is leaning Memphis' way, but Florida has a 2-point lead. So we'll see what these teams do at the half as far as adjustments, and we'll see here in the second half. Back here, see which team prevails here. Florida's been, I think that second quarter was even because they ended the first quarter up 2. So, Memphis trying to get there. This is anybody's game. One run and it's on. Is Jay Money a grown man first half, 12 and 8. Gotta check the stat sheet to see if that's correct, but he been balling.
Just like you said, half that, like 6 of his 12 points there is in like the first
quarter,
4 minutes.
First half of the game, or the first quarter. So here's Martin on the wing. He'll get a screen.
Open.
He drives. Oh, good pass over to Roman. Mid-range jumper is good.
He hits it. Honestly, whenever I played, that was one of my favorite shots. Had a few others, like the foul line extended as well, but something about it just hit always right. You can see right there in the weight and his form and everything. He is used to that shot as well. You leave him open, he's just going to keep splashing it all night.
There's money on the foul. A third one on Cash.
The best Cash to ever exist in the CSBA already.
Yes.
Although I guess the second one had the last name Pax.
What did he say? Cushmas and Bio Jesus. Okay. Oh, good pass to Banks. Pulls up on the rim. There's this one specific strand that I like, Bam. It's called Tropicana Cookies. It just brightens your mood. I think it has something else in it, because ain't no way weed made me that happy. But it was just a great strand that I just enjoyed. This Florida forces the turnover.
All of a sudden, great name, I think, for a sports team, the Colorado Haze.
Colorado Haze. That'll be. That's actually pretty clever. Beam. Ooh, that three was halfway down. It's now Martin. Kick it up top, Cash, a reset. Now Claxton. Get a screen. Claxton off the screen, drawing the foul, and a lot of very it's been very chippy here tonight. I don't know if these teams got some secret animosity or what. But it's been very physical.
I mean, both teams are trying to come out with a win tonight. They're trying to end out positive in the preseason tournaments we have here.
Yeah, Cash. Oh, he won the Cannabis Cup? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that shit is fire. Smoke Haze or Pineapple Express. Sound like an OG Besky. The Pineapple Express. That's a good movie, by the way.
It is.
That was Bean drawing the foul.
Yeah, largely why I'm surprised we haven't saw McLovin yet.
McLovin. This is first free throw is good from Bean, and here comes Daniels. I love that they, subbing him in and letting him rock with the starters because I think he's a good two guard. Not to say anything slight DeAndre Williams, but I think Daniels he's a young freshman who's hungry. I've seen him in chat before. I kind of take a liking to him. And I feel like he'll have a great potential there and be a good piece for Florida. It's now Cash for three. Bang! Cash Money Millionaires.
And that's how you play basketball. Get to the basket, find your men open on the perimeter whenever the defense crashes.
Now, good pass inside of Banks, and that bounce pass was only in a spot Banks could get it.
And that's the other option right there. If the defense doesn't crash, slam it on them.
So now Florida regains the lead. See how Memphis answers back. Here's Cash for three again. No good. Now Kurt's running the break. He has the numbers. He goes in for it for himself. Hits that.
They're starting to pick up now.
Mm-hmm. Florida now up three. There's Cash being heavily guarded by Kurtz.
Honestly, the pace of this game is just somewhat reminding me of the Cincinnati-Miami game we saw, what was that, last night or 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
I'll check my date already.
There's the foul there. Roman head to the line for two.
Apparently it was Vengeance NS, the individual that put 20K on Memphis.
Wow. I wish I had 20K channel points. I'd have put 40 on my boys at Florida.
That would too. They deserve it. Then against Memphis here.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely been either team deserves to win, whatever way this goes. They've been playing really, both teams been playing good. As there's Banks, another bucket inside, and these bigs for Florida taking advantage of the mismatch.
Really, kind of just took the words out of my mouth. As I see these bigs for Florida have really been starting to step up for this team, as we saw Money in the first, and here Banks in the second.
There's Daniels with the steal. He goes up and draws the foul. Csba Chamberlain, a hard, aggressive foul. Oh, it's Besky. Besky?
Besky?
He said it's Besky.
Shooting two.
B-ski. B-ski.
B-ski 215?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Too strong on that one.
One thing that I was wondering a moment ago, Booker Bean, does he dye his hair?
I don't know. Or does he tan his skin?
Oh, he has like a brown beard.
Oh, yeah, that's
blonde
true.
hair. And I say that as someone that has literally blonde hair but red beard.
You do?
Oh, yeah. I have one right now.
I see, so maybe not. Yeah. That could be of the same lineage. Oh, Duvishvili. High off the glass and puts Florida back in front by 4.
And now that I got you saying his name right, you'll never stop saying it. You like it now, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Duvishvili. just rolls off the top. There's Chamberlain
Chamberlain
reverse
with the
lay.
rebound, backing in with the second chance poise there. That was a nice rebound there. Went up and under as well.
So now here's James trying to get some space. That one no good, heavily contested.
With the rebound.
Good pass to Steele O'Neal, cutting to the hoop.
Great look. Horrible for Florida as a defensive breakdown there as he just kind of cut to the basket and just found open under. Defense got lacking there.
James, good pass inside
Just
to
like you.
Davishvili, but he's blocked. Inside by Khalil O'Neal. And they got both the O'Neals on the court. Good pass over to Csba Chamberlain for three. And just like that, Memphis takes the lead.
Really, I believe that is their first lead of the game. I could be wrong by saying that.
No, they led earlier.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
No, you're good. I think it's maybe their largest lead. I think they've only led by one or two. So here's Daniels getting the screen. Good pass to Davishvili. Up top, James. He'll get a screen. Pick and roll action. James pulls up and good over O'Neal. This is first shot of the game. 1 for 6. Really been struggling off the bench for Florida's. Memphis takes the timeout. A 1-point lead for Memphis.
Because you started saying Chamberlain's first name, I'm starting thinking, I'm singing Csba ranks right now. It's got to go to my head.
Oh, and Watkins. No good from deep three. Comes Florida Daniels dicing through traffic and drawing the foul. A great play from him there, and he'll go to Csba. Hey, Csba. Yes, 2 shots for the young freshman Dyson, or I don't want to call him Dyson Daniels. Sorry, Brandon Daniels. That was a nice move for him, just get to the cup. So hits the first. Some subs check in for both Memphis and Florida.
Which I do want to point out, he got some nice shoes there.
Yeah, those Air Max.
They kind of look like it.
I think they're called Air Max. One of the Air Maxes or Air something, because it got a bubble. Got the little bubble in the back. Look like.
So they kind of remind me of I think they're the Jordan 9s.
They do look like the Jordan 9s for sure. They definitely. But no, those are some Nikes.
Yeah.
What shoes do you have on? B-Ski? Them the Barkley Air Max CB34s. Yep.
Okay,
One
yeah.
of those Air Maxes.
Well, see, you were right. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Kind of know. I was, considered I'm probably still considered a tennis shoe pimp. So we call guys that are shoe heads, sneaker heads.
Yeah. I'm not quite there, although I probably have more than I need.
Yeah. There's Hero, no good, but Griffey Martin on the offensive board. And that's the 4th on the Sheeta. Uh-oh. You definitely took it back in the day with the kicks. Charles Barkley's. Everybody said I played kind of like Charles a little bit. I think that's who I would compare myself to. I would compare myself
You
to.
think you beat Charles Barkley?
Yeah.
I guess you kind of sound like him.
Huh?
I guess you kind of sound like him. In the
Think so?
booth.
Nah, he's a little more country. He's from Mississippi, one of those southern states. Alabama. I think Alabama.
I thought it was Mississippi.
Could be. Well, I'm from the Midwest where it's best.
Hey, you and me both. Although
Yes,
I sound
sir.
like I'm from, well, I definitely sound like from the Midwest. But
Yes. Oh, yeah, he went to Auburn, so yeah, he's from Alabama. Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm kind of stocky. I could grab a rebound and go coast to coast, bull through anybody. He's really strong. So.
I was more like a, well, modern day Kevin Love.
Kevin Love. Okay. You see Florida, their shooting percentage from the first quarter compared to now is definitely taking a jump. But Memphis still holds the lead. They're still finding quality offenses. There's Hero off the glass, no good, but Martin there to tip it in.
Able to save it with a slap off the backboard. Well, slapping the ball and hitting the backboard, but you get what I mean.
Yes. What's considered the North, Bam Bam? I'll say I'm from the North, but then they say it's the Midwest, technically. So there's Williams off the screen. Shot clock winding down. Pull up jumper. No good.
Okay, yeah, that's the
Oh, and Martin running the break just catches it in stride and slamming it in. And from near half court, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, Memphis 60, Florida 55. Get those fours up. We'll be right back. CSBA on Twitch. Back with your State Farm assist of the game. The good pass from Hero down low to Martin. Haven't seen too many alleys.
We were really Sonny this game, and even then the dunk he saw well have just been self-achieved. Well, no, I take that back. There's been some that have been shortly
like
after
no dime
the
dropping
pass.
delights.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
everybody
like,
tuning in. HBZ Damien, Beasky 215, Bam Bam 062, Spider Weber 44, Big Headed Derek. We appreciate all of y'all. Sports Dude 3747. Appreciate all of y'all tuning into this one. It's been a close game all game long. But Memphis here in the second half is taking control of the lead. Claxton not able to get that layup to fall. Good pass over to Banks just inside the three-point line. Too strong. And Martin to test his range. Bang! And now a 6-point lead for the Tigers.
Everyone's starting to pick up where we thought he might in the first half.
There's Bean's little jumper, no good. Here comes Cash the other way. Layup is good with Banks all on his back. See Memphis is holding steady. Their high shooting percentage. Now good pass. Money's blocked inside Friedman. Now here's Roman down to Martin, and Martin with the slam, and now Memphis is taking full control here. Florida takes a much-needed timeout, down 10, their largest deficit of the night, Vance. Memphis screen getting a little space, driving in over the defender. No good. Good defense from Florida. It's Williams trying to drive in. He draws the foul. That's Martin's first.
Almost like he's trying to target him to get him to foul him on that possession there. Which, I mean, I don't blame him at that point. Martin's played a big role in their success here in the fourth quarter.
First free throw good. Wool. Check in for money. And 2 for 2 at the line is Williams. It's now under 10. Memphis with possession. Up 9 here. Under 5 to go in the fourth. Claxton receives a great screen. Csba just out there flatlining guys off the screen. Martin spinning, going up and good through the defender. Now Kurtz get the double screen. As the lane goes up, easy peasy. Just trading buckets at this point. We'll see if Florida can get another stop. Turn it into offense. Screen by Chamberlain. Here's Cash. He goes up. He draws the foul.
Out of the turntables, I believe, as they like to say. Because now we see Memphis on the line.
And now Cash goes 2 for 2 at the line. Back to 11 is the lead. Kurtz on the screen, trying to get away, driving in. Good move to get to the bucket, but can't finish as Martin pushing ahead and goes up, draws the foul.
A strong foul there. I mean, I gotta say, I like that one, but definitely ensured he wasn't gonna hit a three-point play.
There's Khalil O'Neal at the scores table. Like you said, just need an extra breather. It's comes in now.
Probably hitting some of that liquid IV.
Yeah, some of that good old good stuff. There's now a 13-point lead for Memphis. They've pulled away here late in this game, and Florida just has not had an answer. Here's Hool off the glass, no good. Now Martin will kick it back. Roman up top, Cash. Here's Martin, tough shot up, no good. But Khalil O'Neal not able to finish the second chance attempt.
With the rebound up to Williams, he really wants to get to the basket, but he keeps getting pushed back and clamped up by the defender.
Good defense from Claxton. They're just really clamping him. Now Kurtz wide open for 3. Bang!
Hey. You said bang so loud that your mic cut out.
Bang. Kurtz, bang.
Yeah.
Bang, bang. When Banks with a good steal, here's Kurtz. He out of the lane. Excuse me. Able to hit the layup.
Great defensive possession there by Florida. I mean, really able to go through, poke the ball loose. Nearly did it again.
Here's Martin. Good passing to Khalil O'Neal over the smaller defender, and good. And Florida taking a timeout. We're getting closer to the end of this one. Florida, one timeout remaining. Need to step it up, but your Jordan Brand player of the game, none other than Griffey Martin. Been doing it all. Dropping buckets up to 20 plus. Got a few dimes and a handful and a half of rebounds. Just a great performance from him tonight. So now here's Bean. Driving in, backing down the defender, up and over, and good. Bean up to 10 points now. Yes, Griffey got on those, I think the 4s, or not the 14s, I'm sorry. Not the 4s.
Does he?
Yeah, those are 14s. I think they're the highs, 14 highs, if I'm not mistaken. Lows? 14 lows, okay. The lows are better than the highs, in my opinion. So we definitely got the right shoes on. So here's Bean trying to get to the cup, but good defense. So now up top, Kurt's a contested
There's
three.
been a bad one. Literally hits it though, just rims in and out of the back and front iron. Still sitting at a 10-point game, so within the realm of possibility, but Florida really needs to get on the ball.
So now here's Cash. Shot clock winding down, they get it to O'Neal. Goes up over to the defender and good.
They would make use of that mismatch there.
Yeah, easy bucket off the mismatch
That
for him.
barbecue chicken.
Yeah. Barbecue chicken dinner. Because he didn't even touch rim with that shot. It's Kurt's double.
Thanks able to hit that one. Bringing the differential back within 10 points. But sitting here with 50 seconds, I'd say this game is likely over now anyway.
For sure about maybe 1 or 2 possessions more in this one. It's being no good. There's Banks. He'll try, and he gets it to go.
8-point game. 30 seconds left.
You're happy and, they clap your hands.
Clap your hands. Clap, clap.
There's O'Neal putting the icing on the cake.
I almost said it's disrespectful, but clock's running out. Had a shot clock to go off of, so.
For sure, is O'Neal able to snag that one? Look,
Chippiness.
Yeah, I said it earlier. I don't know if these teams got secret animosity or what, but congratulations to Memphis getting their first win in their reemergence to the CSBA. Memphis wins it here, 85, Florida 75. It's a nice win to start the season and the first win, I think, of Coach Khalil O'Neal's career. Love to see it. Love to see it. First of many. I have great faith in this Memphis team. Who wouldn't want to play for that fire team? But for the Gators, back to the drawing board as they look to improve. This conference play starts next week. They can be a dark horse in that SEC. We haven't really talked much this tonight about these Pacific conferences where these teams rank. But Florida could be one of those sneaky teams as we take a look at the team comparisons. Anything jumping off the page at you?
10-point differential, fast break points. I mean, Memphis shot 60% from the field. I mean, that's great. Florida really started to struggle there. I imagine that likely started to come into play, specifically for Memphis during that fourth quarter. Really brought up their total overall. Defensive, offensive rebounds, you take them both into account, they kind of even out.
Yeah.
Not really much past that 13 more bench points, but that's the difference in the game in total if you take that solely into account.
Yeah, true. That bench from Memphis stepped up as we take a look at the box scores. Griffey Martin, 27, 8, and 3 in this one. Just a huge game from him. 10 of 14 from the field. Really had his fingerprints all over this one for the Tigers. AJ Cash with 11 and 4. The rebound and the steal to go with it. Angelo Roman 10 and 4, perfect from the field. Just a great game from him tonight. For Memphis, you love to see that from him. Xavier Watkins 9, 1 and 2. Khalil O'Neal 8 and 11. Romero Zihiru 7, 2 and 3. Csba Chamberlain with 5, 3, 1 and 1. Still O'Neal with 4 and 1 and to round us off. Oh wait, 2 more. Sorry, Claxton
There you go.
with 2 and 4, and Friedman 2, 4, and a couple blocks. And for the Gators, their leading scorer Jay Money with the double, 14 and 10. Really was attacking the glass and getting those. Kurtz with 12 and 5. Banks with 12, 3 and 2. Bean with 10 and 2. Daniels 10, 2 and 2 off the bench and a steal. So these guys getting assists. They're setting each other up, for good shots.
That's what you gotta do as a good team.
Just not able to hit, all the shots that they needed. As DeAndre Williams with 7, 3 and 2. Kedevan Davishvili with 7. Cinnabon James with 3, really struggled, 1 for 6, and Amir Nishida nearly fouling out with grabbing a rebound, and Joey Hool brings in 2. We appreciate everybody tuning in to this one. 82 points in the checking away from Blue Chip. Yes, sir. Appreciate all y'all. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. We got the 3rd place NIT game coming up next. You don't want to miss it. I'm back on the call once again for that one. We got Michigan State, Kansas. It's going to be a fire game. You don't want to miss that one. Come right back in like less than 10, and we're going to get that one kicking off. But for this one, it's your boy Dick Dickey, and joining me tonight was Slick Rick, Ricky Vance. We're signing out. Peace.